Pope Joan was a woman who, according to legend, reigned as a female pope in the 9th century while disguised as a man. Her story first appeared in the 13th century and quickly spread across Europe. Many believed the tale, though most modern scholars now agree it's likely fiction. Let's talk about the two film versions we have about this controversial legend from the Middle Ages. The first film we're looking at is Pope Joan. As a young girl, Joan is taught by her father to read and write. With this talent and her intelligence, she is praised and told she has a great destiny. After suffering a deep personal loss, she eventually finds herself, largely by circumstance, climbing the church hierarchy and ultimately being elected pope. While the film explores Joan's ambition and rise to power, it mainly focuses on her relationships, first with her father, then with the other men who come into her life. While primarily a character study, the film also weaves in political intrigue about Charlemagne's descendants fighting over territories, which adds some much appreciated historical context. The pacing and editing are a bit problematic. Many scenes feel disjointed and the ending is sudden. The film was originally cut down, taking out a modern-day subplot about a woman exploring her past life as Joan through therapy. There is a 2009 re-release, She Who Would Be Pope, which added those scenes back in. The acting in this film is one of its strongest points. Liv Ullmann delivers a deeply somber yet powerful performance as Joan. Her portrayal is nuanced, and you can see her passion in every scene. The supporting cast is equally strong, adding weight to the character-driven story. There are a few violent, non-consensual scenes throughout the film, and though they aren't graphic, they are obvious. Otherwise, it mostly leans towards short, awkwardly romantic scenes. No big battles. Released originally in 1972, it's 111 minutes long, rated 13+. Though I'd suggest a higher rating due to the sensitive themes of sexual assault. The second film we're looking at is also called Pope Joan. This version is based on Donna Cross's novel. Joan is uncommonly intelligent and is abused throughout her young life for showing it. She disguises herself as a boy in order to study and serve God, all the while living with the constant fear of being discovered and killed. Her talents get her recognized, and soon she finds herself elected as Pope. The main focus is to explore the hardship of being a woman in the Middle Ages, giving it a more modern feminist feel. It repeatedly shows how Johanna's talents would be celebrated if she were male, but as a woman, she is treated as a sinner. The structure of the film is inconsistent. It's caught somewhere between wanting to be a fairy tale and a tragedy. Joan's journey is full of hardships, but sometimes things just happen a little too easily, leaving you unsure of the tone. There is a romantic subplot, but it feels underdeveloped and unnecessary. Both the younger and older actresses for Joan gave standout performances. They captured Joan's intellect, strength, and the emotional weight of constantly hiding her true identity as a woman. However, many of the supporting characters, including her love interest and antagonists, felt one-dimensional. They are either entirely good or bad, which makes them less complex and less interesting. There are some short sex scenes and mild nudity, but it feels very background. This has a lot of spousal and child abuse. Add to that, deaths of innocents throughout the movie. A tiny bit of big battle violence if you squint, but mostly angry mob-type violence and very little gore. Released in 2009, it's 149 minutes long, rated 13+ for moderate sex, nudity, violence, and gore. So which version of Pope Joan should you watch? If you're looking for a more romantic drama with strong performances and a more introspective take on the character, then the 1972 version might be your pick. But if you're interested in a feminist perspective on Joan's struggles and high production values, the 2009 version might be the better choice for you. Have you seen either of these films? Or are you thinking about watching one? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching. Please check out my playlists for more movie and TV comparisons and how to watch historical media in chronological order. Happy watching!